What is up, YouTube? My name is Brett. Today we're going to test 10 Xbox 360 consoles that I've picked up from thrift stores recently. I paid between $20 and $30 a piece. There was no cords or controllers that came with them, unfortunately. So we're going to take some of my old stuff that I already have purchased, mix match them with these consoles. But let's test them and see if these consoles work or not. We're going to start with the newer consoles first and then work our way to the oldest. This is the only one that doesn't have a sticker on it. I think I ripped it off by accident already, but it would have been probably a $25 console. This one as well has a 250 gigabyte hard drive, which is really nice. So as you can see behind me, we got the TV and everything. We're gonna go ahead and get this bad boy plugged in and we'll see if it works or not. Okay, I got a wired controller here that we're gonna use to test these consoles just to save for me having to connect them wirelessly. Just in case they don't have any games inside the consoles, we're going to use Lego Batman 2 as our tester game. So we'll put that right there. Without further ado though, let's hit this power button and see what we got working here. We got a good power up so far, start up. It's good that we're hearing that noise. I like to see that. So this player's name was ZXCV0. We got a DVD on the inside, okay. This guy had 11,000 gamer scores, so he really was a gamer. Let's go. So if you hit here, and then you go and you hit all game, oh, sorry, whoops. If you go into this category and you hit full games, this will let you know exactly what was there that wasn't a demo. So in this one, they had Magic 2013 and Hexic HD. I've noticed a lot of Xboxes have tons and tons of demos. Nothing wrong with them, it's just they're not the full game. You got trials, that's cool, nice. Let's see what the DVD was. What movie we got here? That's a funny one. So it came with She's the Man on DVD, nice. We will test the console here to make sure it works. We're going to take that movie out. Let me just go into the system here. Storage. Cool. Not much really going on here. Got some videos saved. Look at this. They saved trailers. That's actually funny. Huh? Nice. Let's take the movie out. Go ahead and put in Batman 2 and see if this console plays discs. As long as it plays discs, then we should be good to go. Look at that. I don't see any kind of loading issues right now. You can hear it starting to rev up its engines a little bit, getting those RAMs started up. Perfect. There we go. We got some gameplay going on here. Look at that. Collect some hearts. Can we hit a civilian? Nice, nice. Alright, so I'm going to say that this console 100% without a doubt works with no issues at all, which is just great to start off this video. So let's go back to the home here. We're going to get this bad boy shut down, unplugged, and let's grab our next Xbox. Our second console here is going to be a $30 console. Again, one of the newer Xboxes. This one as well is going to have a 250 gigabyte hard drive, which is really, really good. So that's awesome. Let's get her plugged in and turn it on. I got to test Spider-Man 2 here. It's pretty scratched up disc. So this is going to be our tester in case there isn't a game inside the disk drive. But I believe I got everything hooked up right. Let's hit the power button and find out if this console is going to work for us or not. Sweet. I actually love that intro noise. I was an Xbox, not just fan growing up, but that's the console I had. I never had a PS3, so look at this. Okay, we got 3 accounts here. This one looks like it had, yeah, that had the Xbox Live and everything. Is it going to give me a code? Yes, I know I can't connect to live. Okay. So it does not look like we had any disc in the disk drive. Okay, so no game. This account was pretty low too, 250 gamer score. Let's check the full games here. Yo, now that is a complete banger of a game to get for free. Wow, Skyrim? Good stuff, nice. So I would hit play on Skyrim, but again, I want to test the Amazing Spider-Man because, wow, the scratches on this are actually absurd. So, let's see. Will a completely scratched out disc actually work or not? That's a good boot up noise. Look at that. And it actually works. Older video games, they're just so much more durable. Like, just so much more. I mean, this game, it's got clear, deep, very, very deep, dark scratches. And look at this. We got the whole boot up screen and everything. So again, I'm going to go ahead and make sure that this game does run without any glitches. So we're going to get past the intro and everything and get a little bit of gameplay going. And then I'll know for sure that this game is good to go. Awesome. Check this out. This game's based off of the second movie of The Amazing Spider-Man. It's got quite the dark color scheme they got going on for New York City here. Can I run or can I only walk? For some reason they got me walking 70 meters.
It's close by.
Oh.
I should get over there.
There we go. Oh, okay, running's a little different in this game. You gotta hold RT while going left. No! Uncle Ben? Yo, I can't watch this. Nah, I'm sorry. That's PTSD. We're done. Alright, the game works. The game works. Sorry, Uncle Ben. Oh man, I did not need to be reminded. How many times has Uncle Ben died? 3 times now, right? We have had 3 different Spider-Mans. I just can't take it anymore. I don't need Uncle Ben to disappear on me. Like, come on, bro. No! Just add a couple more scratches. No problem. Awesome. Our second console, though, is working just perfectly, which is great. So let's go ahead and grab a white console now, and we'll switch things up a little bit. We're going to do a white Xbox 360 console now. This one was $32. It does have a hard drive, a 60 gigabyte hard drive, and as well as I believe, if we look on the back, it's a 2008 model. So, fingers crossed, maybe this will have the Blades dashboard, or at least one of the older ones. It does have an HDMI, which is kind of nice. I know that the 2006 ones are just the AV component inputs. Okay, I think that's all plugged in. Let's go ahead and use Skate 2 as our next tester. The one thing I do like about these older ones is they have the physical button to push in for the power. It just feels more satisfying. I know the touch screen, it's cool and it still makes that noise, but the feel is different. It's a different aesthetic. Sweet. So we're getting that good startup so far. Happy to see that. What does this mean? A? Oh, it's a factory reset 360. I've never had a... What? I've never had this before. So I wonder if the previous owner did this prior to getting rid of it, but... Okay, alright. Again, I've never gone through that old Xbox setup. Sorry, but we're not going to do 360 live if I don't have to. Yeah, connect later, please. Thank you. So we're just going to be player 1. Well, that was a curveball I was not expecting. Oh my god! Do y'all see the anime profile pic? Man, that is Gamer 101. So we do have an older dashboard. This is not the new one, but it's definitely not Blade's dashboard by any means. Would it tell us by any chance? Probably not, eh? I don't even think this is the Nexon one. Well, either way. Cool. No game either, unfortunately, in this one. That's alright, though. We're going to use Skate 2 as our tester. Hopefully, fingers crossed, the disk drive here works for us. No! Give it one more try. We'll try another game as well, just in case. Okay. Because I already know the Batman one works, we're going to test this one. See if possibly it's actually the Xbox that doesn't read games. This could very well be a Laserdisc reader issue. Yeah, something tells me that this is not going to... Dang. Okay, so it's not going to read discs, unfortunately. I've gotten a couple tips online from different people about what to do with this situation. Some believe isopropyl alcohol will work with a swab. Others are saying throwing a damp towel over it. Some say whack the thing. Other people are saying just open it up and you can either replace the disk drive or you can actually repair the disk drive once it's opened. A lot of different options. I currently have not taken any of those options. I haven't tried anything like that yet. I'm not a huge tech savvy guy when it comes to this stuff. So I'm going to try the bare minimum at first. And then if it just cannot get it to go, I will have to sell it as a broken for parts console. Just because soldering it's just not my gig. I don't understand it very much. I tried to get a gun. I'm doing more damage than I am repairing, so it's just better for me to move on. I suck with it. I got shaky hands. I got big hands. I can't work with small little components. It's just not for me. But I do understand it. There's a whole business for people for it. It's just I can't do it. I'm gonna set this one off by itself, so then that way we know which ones are which ones work, which ones have issues like that. Something I just noticed as I was grabbing the Xbox, we paid $32 for it, but they actually originally had a $43 tag. So that's crazy. For a broken console, they were really hustling. This is going to be our last black Xbox 360 console. We paid $30 at Goodwill for it. It came with a 120 gigabyte hard drive, which is really cool. And this one is a 2010 model, so it's one of the older ones, which is interesting. Let's go ahead and get it plugged in and test it out. We are going to give Skate 2 another try on this console to see if that game works or not. Okay, that's a good startup. I like to see that. So we got no red ring of death. Very awesome. Oh, we got a game. We got a movie inside. Let's hit the eject button. Let's see what kind of movie. This is the second movie now. You know, it's funny. A game system and we're getting movies. Shallow Hall. With Jack Black. Yeah, nice. Interesting. Okay, so we'll put Skate 2 in there. But before we close the tray, Joel had 890 gamer score. What kind of games, Joel, were you playing, brother? Let's show the full games. Hexic HD was his only full game. Little disappointed, homie. It's alright, Joel. What was he playing though for the demo games? Pego, Pinball. Sonic Adventure ain't bad. Swoes, X-Men. Man, you didn't really have a lot. You must have had a physical collection. But not bad at all, Joel. Let's see though. Was your Xbox working? That sounds pretty good. Nice. I like it when it goes, woo! That's when you know you're like, oh yeah, it read the disc. Perfect. Now this is definitely a loud console. I'm sure y'all can hear it, but I can hear it in my soul. Perfect. So it looks like we are currently, I don't even know how to play Skate 2. I was a Skate 3 guy. Are the controls the same? Oh, a little bit ollie. BS lip. Cool. So we are 3 for 4 right now on consoles working. That ain't a bad start. I'll take it. Oh no! Tumble. Alright, we'll leave it there at that. Good job though. I like to see that. Actually, I guess I can Xbox home. Yes. Perfect. Super glad this Xbox worked here. We're going to pull the game out, and then we'll move on to another one. We got here another $20 console. This one is a 60 gigabyte hard drive. I think it's a 2008 model. Yeah, 2008. So we're going a little bit older now, which is cool. Let's get her all plugged in and see if she works. I think I got everything hooked up correctly here. Let's get her started up and see if this one works. I don't know why, but there was these weird, like, medical tape pieces on the side there. There wasn't a hole underneath. I made sure of that, but yeah, I don't know if that was just aesthetic or what. Hail Trash! Good stuff. Hail Trash did not have any games in the disk drive, unfortunately. 5,600 gamer score? That's not bad. That's pretty good. Seeing some games here. Are they full games? Yo, we got some full games. NFS Hot Pursuit. That's a banger. Mirror's Edge. Banger. Murder Mines. Okay. MW2. That's a banger. Call of Duty Elite. I don't really remember what that is. The Impossible game. Super Meat Boy is great. Oh my. That is a really good arcade game. Cool. 3-3 NHL Arcade 2 is probably a pretty good NHL game. Sonic 3. Sweet. Okay, I do want to make sure that the disk drive works. It's kind of worrisome. They got all those downloaded games. No game in the disk drive. So let's hope this wasn't just one of those old school digital only consoles. Reading away. I'm hearing a bit of a startup. No! Come on! Okay, we'll give it one more try. It's like I heard it trying. No, unfortunately, that's going to be our second Xbox with disk drive issues. Okay, I will take an issue over a disk drive than the Red Ring of Death because I do believe it's easier to fix those. Alright, well now we have, again, 2 Xboxes with some disk drive issues. Not the end of the world, but well, we got 5 left, so we're only halfway. So 2 of the 5 for the first half are non-working. Not too bad. Especially for thrift stores. You know, thrift stores are unreliable. This Xbox here was $15.50. It's a white one. There is no hard drive, but on the back, it's a 2008 model is what we're looking at. It does have the HDMI port, which is nice. I think this might be our last console with the HDMI port, and the rest are just going to be AV and component cables. This Xbox was a little cheaper than the other ones. Let's see, is the cheaper one working? Awesome, I like to see that. No Red Ring of Death. We got a little black marks on them, like the poor guy went through a bit of a war to get here, but let's see. Okay, so there's, again, no game in the disk drive. It's not the greatest thing to see, and this one doesn't have a hard drive, so I don't think there'll be any data. Yeah, no data on here either, so let's go ahead. Well, that's weird. That's a weird disk drive issue. It's stuck, so I don't know how I was able to get it to open the first time around. There we go. Okay, that was odd. Not exactly promising, I would say, but let's see. Does the sticky disk drive work? Uh-oh, I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, it almost like it didn't even try. I didn't even hear any noise come from it. Let's see. There's a little, I heard a little twirl. I gave it like, there's another one. Gave it 2 little goes, yeah. Alright, so another broken Xbox 360. This one was to be a little bit more expected. You know, I didn't have a hard drive, a little beat up on the outside too. So something to take into consideration when you're picking these consoles up at thrift stores. Just take a look at their condition on the outside. If it's really beat up, thrown around, kind of half destroyed, there's probably a reason for it. And with this one, yeah, there was definitely a reason. Broken. But not completely broken, definitely fixable. It's just broken for us. It looks like I actually spoke too soon. This $20 white 360, what has it got? 60 gigabyte hard drive is our last HDMI port one. And this is another 2008 model. $20 white Xbox 360. This one did not come from Goodwill, it came from Value Village. I don't think Value Village is in the United States. It might just be a Canadian thrift store. But they're hit or miss too. Usually they sell everything broken video game wise. They don't really care. I've bought a lot of guitars from them that are broken. Yo, we got a game! Call of Duty Black Ops 2! Let's go! Sweet! Thank you so much, Hunter. 375 gamer score. I'm not going to say he was a true gamer, but... Oh, that's all games. Let's go to full games. There we go. COD 2 and Hexic HD. Okay, so Hunter didn't have many video games, but he did have Black Ops 2. And honestly, like, what else do you need? Black Ops 2 Zombies? Chef's kiss. Perfect game. I don't need anything else. There's nothing better. You can't convince me otherwise. I'm sorry. Even just for lulz of it, I'll load up a zombie match real quick. Oh, zombies! Let's go! We got the revive, the quick revive. Let's pick it up. You always get the quick revive on a solo because it's a free revival. I used to love playing solo more than playing with 4 players because, yeah, co-op can be fun and it's nice to couch co-op with people. But in zombies, when you're a single player, you get, I believe, is it 2 or 3 of those revive bottles that you can buy. They go up from 500 to 1500 to 2500, I think. But they're just like cheat codes to dying. So like I can get downed right now, and I will have another go. So let's just. Oh, dolphin dive in. Remember the strat. You got to shoot him 3 or 4 times, and then you stab him. It's all about point maxing. Thank you for working. I think that might be our cheapest Xbox so far that's working, which is really, really sweet. I'm going to pull the Black Ops 2 game out, though. Let's go ahead and move on to our next console. Ooh, that is a mint disc. Wow, minty. Okay, cool. Next up is another white one. This one, as you can see, is very dirty. No hard drive, but it does have the hard drive cover. This one was super cheap. We paid $8.50 for it. This might be our cheapest 360 console. And it is a 2006 model. So that's also going to be the oldest model that we have. Let's plug it in and see if it's even going to turn on for us or anything. Let's hit play. No, right away. Just instant red ring of death. I mean, for $8.50, I was not expecting it to work. It would have been cool even if just maybe the disk drive was broken, but yeah, so that's our first red ring console. Was not expecting to get a red ring, but if it's going to be red ringed, it might as well be the cheapest one, eh? So yeah, it's not going to display or anything, so we'll get her turned down, unplug it, and grab another console. This console is going to be $20. Again, no hard drive, bare bones. This one is a 2006? Yeah, 2006 model. So that's the one cool thing. We have the possibility of getting a Blades model. And we also have the higher possibility of getting a Red Ring of Death. So there's that. Okay, we have only 2 consoles left. Let's see. Fingers crossed that these ones aren't broken. It's kind of not reassuring that they don't have hard drives. No! It was green for like half a second. Okay, so we have actually 2 Red Ring of Death consoles. 3 that are disk drive issues, 2 that have Red Ring of Death. So now we're half and half. We got 4 that are tested that are working, 5 that are not working, and we got just 1 left. So let's go ahead and find out whether or not it was a complete 5 and 5, a 1-for-1, or if it's going to be 6 and 4, 6 broken consoles and 4 working. I have another $20 console here, no hard drive, and this one is another 2006 model. So let's see what this one, this is going to be our last console. Okay, I'm going to cross both my fingers, cross my toes as well. Let's have our last console be positive. Let's see. I believe this one came with the other one, so the odds of it working are slim. And it's not showing a display. Don't go red. Don't go red. No! It goes red, just like that, eh? Dang, okay, so that means 60% of the consoles I bought did not work. 6 out of 10 consoles didn't work. That's kind of crazy. So that just shows you right there. Should you trust these thrift stores when it comes to buying your new console? Probably not. If you can test them and plug them in, I highly recommend it. Again, all these ones that I bought, they didn't come with cords. 9 times out of 10, they don't come with cords, and that's why people usually try to avoid it. But I'm a risk taker. This was like gambling to me, and let's just say I did not win. I definitely didn't win. I lost the gamble, and now we have 6 broken consoles. But I don't hate it. I don't hate the player. I'm not hating the game. Do I hate myself? Nah. Did I waste money? Definitely. I definitely wasted a little coin. That's okay. It happens. The 3 Xboxes on the right are the Red Ring of Deaths, and the 3 on the left are the disk drive issue ones. At least the ones on the left had some hard drives, which is kind of cool. And then that white console worked, as well as the 3 black ones, which is super sweet. That is going to be it for this testing video, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for watching. Please comment down below what your favorite Xbox 360 game is. I would love to hear you all. Until next time, I'll catch you all in another video. Peace out.